Good morning. Going in to work this morning, I am so very motivated to come to you. Just the state of it being Black History Month, and I don't ever like to fill my mind with any negativity. So I saw glimpses of the State of the Union address. And it just amazes me at how delusional this whole branch of government is. Certain people are taking up for the president when we had the 44th president. It was the same people singing the total opposite song. And the thing about that is, it only boils down back to skin color and disrespecting that president. But you're taking up for this president full-on lies. I've never heard of a trial that does not let witnesses come on and witness. That's not a full trial, and you really wasted the U.S.'s money and time with the impeachment hearing, knowing you already knew the outcome, because you're just going to go against the law. And that's what's wrong. You're going against the law, period. No president should use the office for their monetary gain, and that's all that Trump has been doing, period. Rather anybody likes to say it or be real about it, that's all he's been doing. That office has benefited him, his children, whoever has paid to get a seat in the office. And everybody that's saying yes with him needs to be criminalized with him. That's how serious it is. Not political. It's an integritous thing. They have zero integrity. They have zero morality. Zero ethical basis, or no ethical bones in their body. Look how he came into the presidency. And look how he's going out of his 4 years for November of 2020. If y'all elect that in, it's like you have a point to prove. Obama got in for 8 years by grace and being classy and actually doing what he was supposed to as a president. And along the way, the same people that are saying yes for Trump and backing him just because of his skin color, and ones that gave Obama pure hell. That man went in with black hair and came out gray because there was so many people trying to obstruct his presidency, and he was doing right by the people. Just look. Okay, here's a good example. Michelle Obama put healthy food in the schools, something that needed to be done, and that was good. Why did Trump reverse that and say the kids want something that's more unhealthy? Okay, it's not their decision. It's up to us as adults to get them in the right mindset of eating correct foods. Just be for real. Everything that was right, they are not that. So it's just foolishness to me, and how everybody's quiet about it and it's just going on. I do not support that narrative. I support a narrative of us as a people. Like I was saying Monday, we're the only group that never got reparations for the wrong that we've endured since slavery up until now, because we see our value now. We know we're valuable, and that we're not just anybody. They see that, and they're scared that we know our value now. So even if you won't grant us reparations, we are going about it a different way to get dollars the way we need to for ourselves and for our own communities, to lift our own selves up. Because you say that the economy is better. No, it's not. No, it's not. And it's nothing that the government has helped us do. If you go try to get, you have to be virtually without a spouse, If you're married, they give you so much trouble. If you're a single older person, they give you $15. That's not even enough for a pick five. $5 shy of getting them people a pick five for the month. People that really need it. People that are working and homeless. Now, that's one thing I have not heard any of the candidates for 2020 talk about. Homes are the nucleus of every family. Nobody is thinking about getting anybody a house, because guess what? You're billionaires, you're millionaires. You don't come close to even knowing what the problems are. So it's not one candidate up there that I endorse. We need to write in some names, because it's choices. Because they're not in touch with real reality of what's really going on with people on the ground. So that same old song and dance of millionaire, and they got money, they're not in touch with the real issues, and then they're going to go back and, be there for the 1% still, and that doesn't help the entire United States. The United States is made up of people more than the 1%, and the 1% does not do the groundwork. So all the people that do the groundwork, people that work infrastructure, people that work for hotels, your housekeepers, the people that are waitresses, bartenders, things of that nature, those people are the ones I don't do right by. They go to work every day, just like me, go to work every day, and then end up being working homeless, working without a home, and having to travel in and out of a city that put you out. That could care less about you. It's all about the mighty dollar. So, politicians, there needs to be a new system, something other than what is going on, because when it's all about self and you're not even thinking about the group of people that you're lying about, saying that, oh, they're okay, just because you're lying to yourself about that doesn't mean that it is a reality. Because that's not a reality. That's not true. The economy is not great. Everything that he said last night was a lie, as usual. Because what's new? You came in lying. You've been lying the whole time. And just because it's your lies, you think it's the truth. And just because it's your lies, the people that voted for you believe it's the truth, when they know it's not the truth. Just like, for a good example, people that voted for him that had Obama's health insurance, right? You want to vote for him that wants to take away Obama's health care. This couple came on and said that one had already died and one was on the way to die by them endorsing Trump. Come on now, be for real. And then y'all did this competition on the Super Bowl commercials, buying Super Bowl commercials, the ones that could afford to do so, and you still ain't talking about nothing. What's really gonna help the people, the real people that make this whole country tick? I talk about making Nashville tick or making your local city tick. No, the whole U.S. ticks off of people that they raise the rent on. Rent is too dang on high for people to even have anywhere to live. It cuts back the resources. I'm so very disappointed in Carson, because my jigger, that's how I'm going to say it, short of saying my ninja, you grew up in public housing. Your mother could not read. They put your document. Why are you not standing up for people in public housing? And you have the office to do right. Why are you being a yes person and not doing what's right? Now is the time to do what's right, period. Just point blank, period. And now is the time to do what's right. I'm not trying to hear anything else. Do what's right. Be morally ethical. And have some integrity and class about yourself. And see that somebody else is doing good besides the 1%. That's the only people that the economy is booming for, because they're a part of the lies and the scandals. That's why they're taking up for Trump. I'm sorry to tell you, his stuff do stink real bad, because like it never was anything but foul, and that's the truth. The State of the Union is not what was portrayed. He purposely left out about impeachment, and it's the epitome of what faith looks like. Actually, because you know how you speak those things as though they were. He does that a lot, but it never is the truth. He thinks it's a reality, but it's really not. Oh well, I just wanted to come and say that it's ridiculous how the lies go out there and people eat it like it's food. You're not even getting nourished, because that's not real. It's not real. It's not really what's going on. And just for me, a candidate looks better doing, at the very least, 30 days in the life of someone that's in poverty, or a real life person, because all these systems are screwed up. The voting's not right. Like they were speaking about the Iowa caucus, that system got messed up because they didn't train people right. They didn't do XYZ right. So what's the point in the systems when they're rigged? What's the point? What's the point in the laws when you're not going to follow them and you're going to be obstructive, to say the very least? That's wrong. And everything you said about the black man, you did. Everything y'all expected from the black man is happening right now. He went through that presidency graceful. I don't care what y'all say that he did. But Obama's presidency was, and he handled, they went low and they took the high road, just like Michelle said. And that was a good example of a black couple leading in the midst of the nasty history of the U.S. How was slavery abolished? But it just went a different way by the systems that are set in place. It's set up for us not to be able to get homes. I'm so excited about the NACA workshop that came, because that's something that takes away. And that's what we need. No barriers. There's too many barriers, but not enough barriers against the crooks. Not enough barriers against that's doing whatever they want to. It's not just their country. And matter of fact, that makes it a dictatorship when y'all feel like it's just about y'all. No. There's a whole fleet of people in the nation that matter, no matter color, whatever. So that's all I got to say. I just had to say that because it's just disgusting. Like, shout out to Nancy Pelosi for ripping up that State of the Union, because it was crap. It was pure crapola. That's exactly what it was. Ain't no other way to say it. And they're standing for justice and standing for what's right. I don't care what you got negative to say. People find negative connotations for everything but what really needs a negative connotation. That's ridiculous. What's going on in Washington, I tell you. And for so many people to be sitting idly by and just letting it happen, you just gonna let an impeachment trial go the way that it has. Hide the facts, not bring the witnesses. Who does that? It's not your government to carry that thing out the way it's supposed to. A real trial, people, have to go through on a daily basis. And then when you get trials with the little people, then it don't go the way it's supposed to, because they're obstructing justice there too, because they don't want you to really have a fair shot. But Trump can pay to get them to do the things the way he wants it done, and that's not right. He shouldn't have no part in that hearing, and it shouldn't be no people. Whoever said they wasn't gonna participate and do right need to be arrested and made an example of it, like they like to do us all the time. There should be an example made out of you, because that's not right and it's not the law. Y'all time, okay, uphold the law. When it come down to people that got money. Because that's not fair to the little person. You uphold us to the law, uphold the president. Should be more so not on no pedestal. He should be held accountable just like anybody else. And whoever is backing him with the nonsense, they need to be held accountable. Anybody that paid for their office needs to be held accountable. Just like his daughter was benefiting from her clothing line. You're not supposed to do that. It's not ethical. Not right. So, peace and blessings. I know I said bye a long time ago, but this stuff is jacked up. And I had to say it. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Goodbye.